What's crack-a-lackin', chat? Hope everyone's having a good night. And we're back with some more Silksong Steel Soul. For those of you who caught the last stream, we started the stream off with a great run that we picked up in Act 2 at the start of the stream. And we were doing very good until we weren't. And next thing you know, we died. And that's how I ended the stream, because I was just so heartbroken that I just had to. I was like, I just gotta. So, we're back today. We're starting over, because that's how Steel Soul works. And we're going to beat this, I believe. I think we can do it. And I'm excited to get into it. I think the last run really felt like the run. I feel like last run really showed that we can do this. I can do this. I just need a little more practice. I need to keep being smart, and I need to keep being careful, and I need to not make any silly mistakes, like go into Last Judge completely unprepared. Oh my god, okay. That is a rough start to the stream. Losing a run to Chuck? Alright. Let me just update that old death counter here. I'm floored that I haven't died to Chuck at any point on stream yet. I'm gonna be honest. Because while it's not that hard, I don't like being a baby and hiding down below and swinging from above, especially when, a reset costs, what, a minute? So, it's a little goofy. It's a little goofy that we died there, but at the same time, it had to happen eventually. I couldn't never die to Chuck. Now, if I die a second time to Chuck, then that's gonna get a little problematic. Okay. It's the dawn of a new run. We got this. Let's get our needle, we'll beat Chuck, and then hopefully we will not fumble the bag this time. I already miss, all of the options that we had before. We had fade down, we had claw line. We were so good. And now it's oh, back to dinky walking. But it's fine. That's fine. You need a dose of dinky walking in order to really appreciate the good movement options. There's a part of me that's thinking, I should throw to Moss Mother for good luck. Because last run followed a run where I very embarrassingly died to Moss Mother. So if I just kill myself, the Moss Mother, then we're guaranteed the next run will be a good run. Because that's how it works. Alright. For anyone just tuning in, we're doing some more Silksong Steel Soul today. Because I really want to get this on stream. I'm sure I'll stream other things too eventually, but I really want to get this victory. I've been grinding it for a good while at this point, since not that long after the game came out. And, I've picked it up, I've dropped it, I've picked it up a bunch of times, and I feel ready to have done it. And obviously that's a terrible mindset to have. I shouldn't go into it feeling owed it, but what can you do? Alright. Let's grab our frayed rosary string. Let's start with all the basics. My goal is to still be careful, like last time, but probably slightly less careful. Like, I spent, like, honestly, an embarrassing amount of time, like, getting ready for Widow last time, and it's like, I did not need all the prep that I did for Widow. I did not need Lifeblood, considering that, like, I think I got hit, like, twice. It's like, come on, I need to have faith in myself. I'm a gamer. If there's one thing I should be able to do, it's game. Alright. We're jumping straight into the Moss Mommy fight. You know, a very, very difficult boss, a very understandable one to die on. I think anyone who dies to Moss Mother is honestly probably, like, really good at the game. Like, bad players don't lose to Moss Mother, but good players, you know. I'm just gonna huff my copium. Game is taking its sweet time loading. Got him on. Wakey wakey.
Yanara. Catestre.
Mimiro.
Hironare.
Torotano. Mimiro.
Alright. Now that Chapo Roan's done talking, we finally can, like, start playing the video game. Like, not really. We don't really get to start playing the video game for a while, but, like, you know, we can kind of start playing the video game. We can sort of, kind of, arguably. As much as I hated doing it, I think one thing I did last time that's smart, and this is very obvious, however, my monkey brain thinks, oh, that doesn't sound very fun. I think realistically, in terms of routing, I should continue to deep docks to get, like, dash, and I should basically, like, make sure I'm ready for, Hunter's March. Because that gauntlet is still the room I lose the most runs on, easily. And last time, I went as far as to, like, get a 6th mask and everything before going there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I got down to 1 mask in that fight. So I think, as cowardly as it was, I think I've got the right idea. I'm just not happy about it because I want to be more aggressive and violent. Because aggressive and violent is what I do best. Grr. Why am I coming up here? Hi, buddy. How many attempts will it take? Buddy, come here. Will I spend too long going for this jump again? Probably. Come on. I just cannot get him to go high. Oh, I did that time. No! Still not high enough. Come on. Oh my god. Please hold. As much as I am, like, really wanting to, you know, just throw myself at this, I have 1 health. If I die attempting to get up this jump, I will never live down that death. Like Moss Mother, you know, it was embarrassing, and it was very silly. But, you know, it came from a place of, like, wanting to go fast, and then I was careless and died. This would just be the ultimate skill issue. How is that not enough height? That's crazy. Oh my god. There's no way I'm gonna have to heal again. I gotta shake the rust off. Come on. Come on. Come on, Jamie. I got this. And right... Oh my god. This is the most excruciating Silksong of my life. Maybe I'm not good enough to steal soul this game. Maybe no amount of routing will fix the fact that I am a dummy. Come on. He does not want to gain, like, any height. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, really? I swear they patched this or something. There we go. Oh my god. I swear he wasn't even as high as he was the previous try, but whatever. I swear I'm not just bad. I'm also dumb. Hello, Mama. Pushanka.
Mangina fora.
Mieszko. Wishke.
Please do not buy the map. I'd be very unhappy if I accidentally bought a map right now. Mostly because I would like to not have a map for as long as possible because it's funny. But more importantly, I would have to kill, like, this room's enemies, like, an extra 3 times, and, you know, that doesn't take that long, but I'm lazy. Let's grab these rosaries, and I was not expecting them to be right there. I was expecting them to, you know, be over here, but go off, kings. Doesn't matter, didn't get hit. And that's what matters. God, remember when I could zip around the screen? This entire run is just gonna be like nostalgia for the last one. Like, what am I doing? What do you mean I have to just, you know, scrub walk around everywhere? Snap, snap. Alright. Is there anything hidden over here? I assume not. But that felt like such a random spot to put a trap. My memory of this game is just going to get worse with every run. Eventually, I'm just going to convince myself I'm playing the original Hollow Knight. Alright, one silk spear, coming right up. Straight from the grill. Bap! Alright, that's a frayed rosary. There we go. I feel like I'm doing my chores, is the best way I can put it. Like, I love this game, and I honestly do enjoy the early game, but playing Steel Soul has definitely soured it a little bit on me right now. Like, I'm sure when I'm not actively grinding Steel Soul runs, like, whenever I get the run, I'm sure I'll stop feeling this way towards the beginning. But as of right now, the first, I don't know, 30 minutes just feels like doing my chores. Don't mind me casually trying to hit my joystick with my knee, and Hornet insisted on going left instead of talking to the woman. Alright. There's Druid's Eye. Best tool in the game. It must be good. We equipped it. Alright. Let's grab these. Every rosary counts at this point. Since the economy of Farloom is more fucked than the United States right now. Whoa, hello. Alright, let's grab our rosaries and skedaddle. Always hit this first, because if you fall and don't, it's embarrassing. No, come back, money! It died. Rest in pieces. I'm gonna think about that one rosary for the rest of my life. It's like, God, I wonder how different the timeline would be if I collected that one rosary before it fell. That rosary was the one that got away. And I don't know how to forgive myself for that. Oh well, I'll just find more. Whee! Whee! Alright. Money, money, and money. And let's grab a spool fragment. Honestly, replaying this, and with how much of a chore it feels right now, that's my motivation to not lose this Steel Soul run. It's like, I'm getting sick of this beginning. So, I'll use that energy to just win. Like, how hard can it be? Alright. We're making our way through our chores. Next up on the list is Belby's. And then afterwards we're gonna take out the trash. I mixed up the things. That's okay. It's weird thinking about how much I died to this boss on first playthrough, and now I'm like, God, I cannot imagine dying. It's like I feel so invincible when fighting this boss now. Okay, well that was awkward. But we got it. Bell Mama down. Next up, we're gonna do a load of dishes. We'll take out the trash. We'll brush our teeth. You know, all the important chores. Spooky sounds? Yeah, I know. This is actually my twisted, fucked up reality right here. This is what a normal elevator looks like to me. You just wouldn't get it, you know? You must be this cool and edgy to understand. Alright, that's our first silk cart. Oh my god. Maybe I will go fight Scarguard just to feel something. Like, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna go to Hunter's March yet. As much as I want to, because it's funny. I know it's a bad idea. How many rosaries do I have? I have enough to go get... Let's go quickly get Magnetite Brooch. I think that's what we're gonna go do first. And then we'll go do some silly shit with Scarguard following. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think there's a 90% chance I forget about the moss berry I didn't grab. And I don't care about Druid's Eyes, but like that's 100 plus rosaries right now. That's like dropping $100 bill when you walk outside. It's like, no, I'm gonna go pick that up real quick. I don't care how much it inconveniences me. Alright. Where is the buddy? Uh-oh. Hang on, that was almost embarrassing. And that was embarrassing. Alright. We're getting really the best of gameplay on this stream right now. Like, I swear, I'm cooking. Whew. Alright, Peb, sell me your shit. I want to buy your brooch, and I want to buy your metal. And goodbye. not being able to silk spear this dude is actually like mildly annoying, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that's like a vaguely precise pogo I have to land. Unless this dude gives me enough to do it. Ooh. Wait, I have Druid's Eyes. I easily could have just taken a few hits to get more. That would have been smart. Which I am categorically not. Oh my god. I'm just... That's fine. I do have eyes, yes. Believe it or not. I know you would not be able to tell from how I'm playing, but I do have eyes, I promise. I kind of hope that this is the run that, like, wins, because with how bad I'm playing right now, it would just make it really funny to just start with, like, the worst early game of all time, and then that's the run that wins. Alright, give it up for day 3 of trying to hit this enemy without Silk Spear. Where'd he go? Oh my god, I got one of the hits. I don't want to do this anymore, but I want the Moss Berry, and I think I'll forget, and I'm way too lazy to, you know, move 5 centimeters over and grind 1 silk. Have you never heard of the sunk cost fallacy? Because, I mean, that's just how I live my life right now. Oh my god. That's it. I'm gonna go grind the silk. That's fine. That's fine. I'm learning my lesson. We're moving on. God, if maybe this is why I view all elevators as twisted and fucked up and evil, and I'm going for it. No! I saw it and I hit it and then... Take a shot every time I acknowledge what the smart decision is and then do the opposite, because I assure you, it is an effective suicide method. There we go. It was not that hard. I got my Moss Berry. It probably would have been faster to grind it any other way because of how long it took me to get it, but that's fine. It's about the destination, not the journey. I think that's how that saying goes, right? Alright. Well, I wasn't planning on, like, going for shawls right now, but I mean, hey, if I'm gonna get a few for free, I might as well. It's always about the journey. I think I'm gonna need to see a verified source on that, because I kinda don't believe you. I'm pretty sure it's about the destination. I can assure you there were approximately 800 ways for me to grind these rosaries faster than getting the Moss Berry and bringing it here, but that's fine. Because at least I'm getting the rosaries. Hello, Mama. Please, take my berry. Yes, I would like to sell you this berry I found. Thank you, I hope to never see you again, until the next time that I have a berry to sell you. You know what? This is personal, for what I went through to get that berry. Alright, let's grab these rosaries, grab these shawls, and let's bounce out of here. It's not enough shawls to finish the quest or anything, but it gives us a good head start. And I mean, if I'm already walking into the room, I might as well just commit a little bit of murder. Hello, Belle Mommy. Oh wait, she's not here right now, because I already... Oh, whoopsies. Maybe the problem that I keep running into with Steel Soul is that I forget, it takes so long to get to the parts where I'm dying that I forget how much work I put in to get there, so I forget how much is at stake. So the solution is I just need to keep reminding myself, oh my god, I need to keep reminding myself not to do that, for starters. But I just have to keep reminding myself of the hard times. Bap, bap. I won't lie, that triple pogo, that was pretty satisfying. I'm not going to act like it makes me some crazy gamer, but y'all should worship me for that. I'm just kidding. Alright. Alright, we have successfully murderized yet another pilgrim. And now we do have enough shawls. Bap. And a bap. And goodbye. I never equipped my brooch. I went out of my way to go buy it, and I just realized I'm so silly. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Not have it equipped? Do I look like a peasant? I don't know why I did that, but it was for the content. Alright, let's get the second craft medal, and let's move on with our lives. And a bat. Alright. Oh my god. I'm just processing, even still, like, how much there is to do before we get back to where we were. Just a bummer. But it's fine, I'll just play so good that I get there faster. And the next thing you know, it'll be like an hour and we'll be at the end. that's my speedrunning advice for anyone looking to get into speedrunning. Just go fast. That dude always feels mildly scary. Like, even at times where I just completely no-diff him and he doesn't actually hit me, like, he's just fast enough and hits, like, anything within a country mile that it's, like, mildly scary. Even when it's not scary, it's mildly scary. Oh my god, I'm putting my brooch on now. I'll resist the urges to go fight Skargard now. I want to. I really do. Because it would be funny. But that's not who I am anymore. I'm Jamie the Careful. I'm slow. Well, yeah, but I'm careful. That's why they call me Jamie the Careful. I know. It was such a good story. That... Oh my god. Oh, my rosaries. Straight into the lava. Look, I get the themes and all of, like, you know, the Citadel, growing to fund itself and, like, commercialize, like, religion. And I think those themes are all cool. But, like, couldn't they have at least made, like, their currency, like, fireproof? Just feels like a no-brainer when half the kingdom is fucking lava. That's all. Those are some interesting death noises. Yeah, no. Yeah, a little bit. Some enemies sound a little too excited to be murdered. And some enemies also just sound a little too excited to exist. Bye, buddy. Double bye, buddy. Stupid ass giraffe. Okay. Whoa, hello there, buddy. God damn. Ooh, look, there's like 9 rosaries over here for me to get. I'm now going to go way out of my way to get them beyond the point in which it's worth it. Whee! Alright. Surely there's no way I died to the Dave Juniors, right? Goodbye, Dave Jr. #1. I feel like it took a while, but I think I'm finally, like, locked in. Like, I know it took, like, 8 hours to get that, one mossberry, but... Hang on, I'm about to die. Right after saying that. But that's fine. It doesn't matter how many times you almost die as long as it stays almost. Alright. I am so happy right now to have the ability to dash. More than anything. Oh my god, I have a run button. I've never been so happy. Whee! I disagree, but that's fine. Hornet was eating sticks of butter before that, so, you know, her hands were just not ready to grab that ledge. I understand. Oh, woo! Okay, where to next? So we have dash. We can keep being boring for at least another minute. Maybe I should grab this. I don't want to be boring, but I probably should go to Far Fields and get Glide next. I'm just not going to be happy about it. But again, I'm Jamie the Careful now. I'm careful now. I know, shocker. Oops. That wasn't very Jamie the Careful, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright. This is a certified Deep Docks moment. Uh-oh. Hang on, this is about to be like the most embarrassing death. Okay, we stay here. No, we stay over here. Okay, that was not that hard, and I should not have almost died. Alright. We can unclench our butts. We're okay. That's a spool fragment, so we got an upgrade. Slowly but surely, we're beefing up Hornet. Let's get this. Beat this dude's ass. Somewhat literally. And now we do what should be the easiest room in the world. However, considering I just almost died in there, I'm mildly concerned. Alright. Come here, buddy. Alright, we're fine. Whoa, hang on. That was a weird input drop. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was so confident we were fine, and then the game dropped an input that I was not expecting to, and then I had 1 health. But we're fine. It doesn't matter how many times you almost die as long as you don't.
Nesvir. Da, fenestra. Mio fene.
Alright, we're gonna grab Sting Shard. We're gonna grab Magma Bell. Because I've learned, especially since I've learned my lesson, I am not fighting Last Judge without Magma Bell. And we're gonna grab our crafting kit. Alright, Straight Pin, I think I used you a singular time, and I think it might have been on accident. So, you will be missed. But now I have the Gay Pin. Whoa, hello. There's Lace, there's Baby Girl. God, I don't know what people are making a big deal of with this boss. I mean, God, I hear so many complaints about Lace, and it's like, come on, it's not that hard. Oh, wait, no, that's a different Lace fight. Silly me. I think I just healed when there's a bench right here, but that's fine. I don't need the silk anyways. I ain't no beta bitch. Whoa, I did almost just dive straight into lava, though. Okay. We grab this. Kick Dave's ass. And Dave's dead. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Dave's dead. We're chilling. Everything's fine. I say concerned. Emotionally preparing for what's ahead. Maybe I should just narrate my own thoughts as if I'm like reading an audiobook instead of streaming. I bet that would be extremely entertaining. Just you're watching a stream and the streamer goes, you know, I don't really want to be streaming, I thought. But I must secure the bag. And I must score this personal best time. Whoa, hello. Alright, that's a Dave Jr. dead. Did I even rescue the flea in that room? Surely I did, right? Yeah, I think. Whoa, hello, Dave. I did not invite you to this picnic. There we go. Dave down. I repeat, Dave down. Jamie down. I repeat, Jamie down. Alright. Whoa! Excuse me. That was uncalled for. Perhaps rude, even. Oh, we're in Pilgrim's West? Yeah, we can go in there. I think I can buy, like, something that I want. Probably. Let's crack open a cold one. Hello, Mort, bitch ass. What do you want? I can afford both the things I want, even. Let's expand our pouch, and let's get a memory locket. We will buy the weighted belt soon as well. Not because I plan on using it, like, ever. Because I'm not. But, as much as I, like, want to beat the game, PERMADEATH, I also want to 100% it. And that means your girl gotta get those. Oh, hello. I definitely don't have enough for the Bellway, though. Nor do I have enough money for you, Chakra. I'm sorry, but I am poor. I just realized I didn't grab Warding Bell, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'll just grab it on the way back. Every time I do that jump, I always wonder, like, why? Like, it's dumb. Why would I do that? But I do it every time, so, like... I guess that just means I am dumb? Question mark? Perhaps not clickbait? Oops. Didn't mean to buy in there, but that's fine. I mean, I guess I'll put on Magma Bell. I don't need it, but on the off chance I, like, slip, it's gonna do for me more than Druid's Eye did, so you know what? I guess I'll take it. I want that shard. Oh my god. This random fucking enemy, this random ass Jerry is just kicking my ass. There we go. This should not have been as hard as it was. However, it was. And that's the end of that sentence. Oh, goodbye. I wanted that, but that's fine. That can go straight into the abyss. There we go. Alright. On a mission. Securing spine cores, or whatever the fuck I'm doing with my life. Ooh, rosaries. Now see, that's something I'm more enthusiastic to collect. I see rosaries and I go hummina, 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 hummina. Spine cores? Nah. Those don't get me too excited. Alright. Oh my god, hello. I'm a big murder fan. Anyone else here love murder? Is that a green flag or a red flag? Oh, shoot. Alright, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Oh my god, alright, we got enough spine cores. Thank goodness. Because you know how much I love collecting spine... Or actually, no, sorry, I'm heartbroken. I am distraught that I don't have to collect any more spine cores. Because nothing brings me more joy. Nothing in my life brings me more joy than spine cores. Okay. Let's give them all to the seamstress. Let's get our Hornet inflation button. If you need to look up, if you need to learn more about it, you can always Google Hornet inflation. Chat, why do you seem unhappy about that? It's literally Hornet inflation. What's the problem? Say, look.
Hironare. Catestre.
Hey, buddy. Ah! Fear. Fear. You know, thinking more on the bit of, a streamer who, like, narrates their inner monologue like a book, I'm realizing that's kind of already what I do when I say, like, fear or something like that. Like, that's just me, like, announcing the emotion I'm feeling at that given moment. And I'm realizing maybe it's not that funny of a bit. However, I'm gonna keep doing it. I said while continuing to play Silksong. Ow, I said while stubbing my fucking toe on the ground. God damn. And for the first time, we're getting a mask shard. 3 more and then we give a shit. Wow. Alright, that was really rude. I mean, I know I should have known that enemy was there, considering I just killed it. But I don't care. It felt like a hate crime. Alright, hang on. I am not going into this fight missing 2 health. Because if I die to 4th chorus, I'm going to be very sad. Because then I have to redo all my chores. Uh-oh. Wow, I was nowhere close to hitting him with that. I was closer to hitting a goddamn country away. Uh-oh. Pardon? A pardon. A goodbye. Oh, really? Well, that was just sad. Whoa! Sir, buddy, it's our first date. Do not get so handsy with me. And kaboom. Alright, Mr. Chorus is dead. Shockingly, not a very hard fight. He did try to put his hands on me, and I was not about it. Not because I have anything against the idea of Fourth Chorus's hands on me, but just because, like, I was kind of preoccupied with killing him, and it just felt like a wrong time to make a move, if you ask me. Alright, let's go grab Warding Bell. Hello, corpse. Ow, hello, dickhead. Get the fuck out of my face. And now we rise. Rise, bitches, rise! Another classic example of Silksong saying, no, explosions aren't fire. You're stupid for thinking that. Fuck you. Personally, I still think explosions are fire damage, but hey, what do I know? I'm not Mr. Silksong. But who knows, maybe someday I can be lucky enough to be Mrs. Silksong, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Hang on, mildly concerned. Okay, we're fine now. No more concern. I'm concerned again. I am very concerned again. Buddy!
Tamiya
Deloya.
I'm a simple woman. I see Sherma, I start dancing. Alright. I'll leave Sherma to do his thing. Oh, I don't have enough for the weighted belt now? That's awkward. That's fine. I'll come back for it at some point. Maybe after Mort dies, I'll rip it off his corpse. Friend, exactly. Sherma is friend. I love that guy. I don't care how basic it is to say, Sherma's the best character in the game. And if you disagree, you're entitled to your opinion, however, understand that it is incorrect. I'm allowed to be basic. Thank you for your permission. Sometimes I need to hear that. So much of my aesthetic is being the quirked, you know, the quirky, XD silly fox girl. Oh, hello. Sometimes I need a reminder, hey, you're allowed to be basic every once in a while. But not too basic, because otherwise, well, then you're just cringe. It's a fine line. Alright, let's grab the bone scroll. The list of guys Hornets boned. I don't care what, I don't care what Scrounge says when I give it to them. That's my headcanon. Oh, hello. Okay. I feel like I'm playing a little carelessly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel a little too comfortable running around with 2 health when that could easily just, like, disappear.
Yanara.
I know. Give me my funny. Ooh, on Hunter's Journal. Straight off the fryer.
That's fine. Buenera.
Hello, Krieg. How you doing, buddy? Goodbye. Dang, that's such fast rosary farming, actually. I've never really thought about farming there. I always typically farm in frick. Moss Home. Like, way earlier on. And, like, I think the Moss Home spot generates more rosaries, but, like, not that fast. I guess it's a little slow when you don't have Silk Spear active, but, like, that's a good grinding spot, actually. Especially once you get tools that, like, hit multiple targets. Like, that's so fast. I'll move on, but that is so fast. I didn't mean to drown you. I wanted to kill you with my bare hands. God, kill stealing water. Unfair. Mildly concerned for my life again for a brief moment. And we're fine. Butts are unclenched. Next, where are we gonna go next? I think the next logical thing to do would be to go around gathering 5 fleas. So let's go back to Bone Bottom. Scare the shit out of this dickhead. Oh, I'm broke. Hang on, let me fix that. Alright, cool. I went to the de-brokifier. Donate money. Alright, now we get to go murder some flint beetles. Whee! Who doesn't love flint beetle murder? I know I do. But yeah, I think my move from here is to gather fleas so I can get the mask shard in Shellwood. And then I'll go Hunter's March. I could do Sister Splinter while there, and it would be more efficient, and I didn't even come close to needing Fractured Mask last time. I don't think it's the safe thing. I think I'll see how well I'm playing up to that moment, and then decide, alright, do I feel like risking looking like a fucking idiot. Peb, can I buy your thing now? No, because I still didn't break open the... Now I've went to the debrokifier. Peb's sitting here like, the fuck is this bitch doing? Alright, so what fleas have we gotten? We got the one after dash. We've gotten the deep docks one. We're about to go get the one in the marrow. We got the far fields one, so we only need the one that we get from Hunter's March, which is perfect. Wait, is this 5? Wait, hang on. Did I just realize that I already had 4? And this is number 5, and I don't even have to go do that? Shoot. Now I need to redo counting in my head. I did the one after dash. I did the deep docks one. I did the one in far fields. Alright. That's a flint beetle down. And that's another flea. It is either flea number 5 or flea number 4 because I cannot count. I think it's flea number 5, but I'm being silly and can't think of all 5 that I've gotten. Excuse me. Get out of my face. Alright, let's not die to the easiest enemies in the game. Thank you. Fun fact, when you're playing a game with permadeath, dying is bad. Whoa. That's my advice for anyone trying Steel Soul out. Don't die. It's that easy. Oh my god, I almost just died. I almost died to a flint beetle. Like, that got scary close to hitting me when I had 1 health. God, I know it's 1:30 in the morning, but what am I doing? I'm pretty sure the old "it's 1:30 in the morning" excuse doesn't really work when you're basically nocturnal. I am in owl mode. Alright, I'm potentially gonna waste some time here. Going to the flea caravan right now. Like, maybe I need to go through Hunter's March and get 1 more, because I thought that was the case, but I feel like I listed 5. And I can't think straight enough to figure out how many I've actually gotten. So, Mushka, please tell me, how many fleas have I gotten? I'm going to guess it is either 4 or 5.
Para vos. Humta osh. Yanaga mushke.
Yeah, sure, I'll promise. Just tell me how many fleas I've already gotten.
Para vos.
Da, Finistra.
Ushka mitri.
Okay, I've gotten 4. It turns out I'm just unable to count, and that's fine. We'll go fight Scarguard, we'll get a flea, and then we'll come right back. Luckily, it's no longer like week 1 of Silksong being out, so Scarguard is suddenly like free, and if you lose to Scarguard, you're bad. Week 1, people were allowed to lose to Scarguard. I should also... I'm not going anywhere with lava anytime soon. So let's just put Warding Bell on it, I guess. I don't really care for either of my other blues, but... See, that was not that hard. Especially once you get dash, like, this quote-unquote boss is not real. God, I really want to just do all of Hunter's March. But if I die to the arena again, I'm gonna be really sad. And oh my god. Chat, don't clip that. I swear I was not just bullying week 1 Silksonger players and then failing the same things week 1 Silksong players were failing. I'm better than that. Oh, woo! Inside of me are 2 wolves. One really wants to go get fractured. But I'll be good. I'll be good. It's fine. The sweet, succulent taste of fractured mask is just on the tip of my tongue. However, I'll be good. I will be good girl and not go over there. That was awkward. I will be, however, still struggling with basic platforming. Later, losers. Alright, let's climb the heck up here. Let's go to the flea caravan again. Now that I actually have the right amount of fleas. Since I can't count.
Yanaga mushke.
Miofene?
Ushka mitri.
I love Mushka noises. Some of my favorites. He just sounds like such a gentleman. Thank you, Mushka.
Fadastana.
Para vos.
Alright, let me just get some Gatorade from you. Yellow Gatorade. Tasty. And just like that, hanging bodies. Sometimes you just roll up to a new town and you just see the entire population hanging, you know? Alright, today I learned saying that you enjoy yellow Gatorade on the internet is a good way to get people to disagree with you. But it's okay, because I drink it and it makes me zoom. I drink it to get as far away from it as possible after taking a sip. Whoa, hello. Chat, it's okay to prefer blue Gatorade. We'll get blue Gatorade later. We will literally inject blue Gatorade into our veins later. But we're just not there yet. Right now, we have to settle for yellow. It's all the store had, okay? You will take your Gatorade and you'll like it. Whoa, hello. Get down here, you coward! Go away. Well, I guess I did ask it to come here and then said go away, but... I mean, dying is going away if you think hard enough about it. You're going elsewhere. Whoa, hello. It's gonna haunt you now. I got a lot of ghosts haunting me, and I'm gonna be honest, most of them are the ghosts of previous hornets that I murdered by being dumb. So if any ghosts are gonna haunt me, I'm more worried about those ones. The hornets following me and just going, you failed us, woo! L, you're so real for that. That was really silly. What is happening to me? Uh-oh. I don't think you can hit me from directly below you, actually. Okay. We have 1 health, but we're fine. Next stream title, I got jumped by the ghost of hornets. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna wake up to the ghosts of hornets past, present, and future. Alright, let's pop this open. I've been away from my bell mama for too long. Let's not do that, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This gameplay of mine is not instilling confidence that I can beat Sister Splinter without Fractured. Alright, we're in my least favorite room in the game. Whoa, hello. Because I, for so many of my Silksong Steel Soul attempts, did this room without inflation abilities. And I'm gonna be honest with you, doing that is an excruciating experience I would not wish upon my worst enemy. Inflation mentioned? Yeah, I mean, have you seen this? Look at this. Oh, that's hot. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. For all of my inflation enjoyers, there you go. You've been spoiled. Subscribe for more inflation on this channel. Alright. We're gonna bring in Bell Mama. And we're going straight to... where the frick were we gonna go? Marrow. We're going to Marrow because we only need one more Mask Shard, and then we can go to Hunter's March and probably lose the run. Because I've been playing kind of bad today, and I lose most of my runs here anyway, so... why would this one be any different, you know? If you go in with low expectations, then you won't be disappointed. Bap. Hello, Vomit Bug. I am not properly aligned with how I usually want to be. Uh-oh, hang on. How about I don't die to Vomit Bug of all things? Most avoidable enemy in the game, intentionally designed to be avoidable. Alright, hang on. We're gonna go get this Mask Shard real quick and not be dumb. I don't remember if getting full mask fully heals you in this game. So we're gonna find out. It do, okay. So we're just gonna pretend like the previous attempt to murder Vomit Bug didn't happen. And we're gonna only focus on this successful murder. Ow. Chat, no, don't clip it. The previous attempt to murder Vomit Bug didn't happen. There is no previous attempt to murder Vomit Bug in Bossing Say. There we go. Whew. Most difficult boss in the game, to be honest. Oh, I should go down here, because I think there's more rosaries. Heck yeah. Alright, let's turn in our flint gems. What quest is even available right now? Is it bridge? It is bridge. Yeah, we'll donate money. There is that big gap in the middle of town. We could use a life-saving bridge. Alright, how many rosaries do we have? We have 117. Can I make 300 in running through Hunter's March? That's kind of a lot. I'm not too optimistic about that. There is a lot in there, but 300's like... I don't know if that's happening. But I guess we'll try. Worst case scenario... Absolute worst case scenario is we don't get Curve Claw right now. Because we can definitely get enough for Fractured, and that's what we care about. I'm going to make sure to get every rosary along the way that I can, because, well, I think saying I could get those rosaries is a little bit of a lie. Alright, get his dumbass out of here. Get your dumbass out of here. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just half asleep, not mentally prepared, and I'm not even sure if I have enough rosaries to do the hardest area of the game. It'll be fine. You believe? That might be a mistake. We might be starting next stream with another run. Starting over. In which case, you know, we'll start the stream, go through our chores, you know. The old grind. I honestly thought, like, Davelings like that just died in one Silk Spear. Come back, Dave. Where'd you go? There he is. Alright, let's get this, because this is a lot of our rosaries here. Honestly, we might be able to get enough. Because we need about 400, and that puts us at 299. So we just need to grab, like, another hundo. I could do the Scarguard rematch. That gives a lot of rosaries, but, I will probably die. Alright. There's a Dave dead. Alright. Clench your butts. And do not unclench them until we have successfully beaten this room. I'm so glad to see the duality of man in chat right now. I see both a clenched and a, no. Ow. I'm not liking my odds here, Chief. Oh, I forgot about these. Sometimes you need to play like a coward to win. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yep. Oh my god, really? Yeah. I was playing really bad. Tonight was just an off night for me, I think. Yeah, it's because you all didn't clench. If you clenched your butts, then we would have been fine. Mods, ban everyone that didn't clench their butts. And make sure to do thorough inspections. That's a buzzkill. I think I'm going to do another run. I'm going to do some of the chores. Oh, I got to update the death counter. Can't forget about that. Can never forget about updating the death counter. It's the most important part of the stream. But I think we'll start this run. We'll do a little bit of like the beginning, and then we'll call it a night. Short stream tonight, but I started a bit late. It happens. Or maybe we'll just end the stream if we lose to Chuck right here. Alright. I would never lose to Chuck twice in the same stream. Never happens. And never will. Oh, now I miss having dash. Last time it was missing having everything. Even just missing having dash right now sucks. I just need to like perfect play for like 15, 20 hours. It's not that hard. Like, why can't I just play perfect for that long? I think it's probably just a skill issue. Why do they sound like Donald Duck? I don't know. I don't disagree. Maybe we'll go up to like... I don't know, maybe we'll fight Bell Mama and then we'll call it for the night. Unless I die before then. If I die before Bell Mama, we're calling it there. But I'm clearly too tired to play well right now. Bap bap. Donald Duck sounding ass. Did I even grab the frayed rosary? I did. Okay. Not that it matters that much, but... Alright. Now we get to go battle the personification of our mommy issues for the first time. But although I'm pretty sure that's half the game's bosses. Alright, mommy issues have been conquered for now. Now we listen to Chapel Roan talk, and then we get to continue our chores. Woo! go, Roman. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Torotano. Orala.
Cadestre.
Brataka.
Buenera.
Mimiro.
Tamiayan.
All right.
Cardello.
Okay. I think as I do more and more attempts, like, the amount of the game that's gonna feel like chores is just gonna stretch. Like, eventually I hit the point where all of Act 1 just feels like chores. And that's not a good thing. Oh my god. Will I fumble this for 8 minutes again? Baby's first pogo. It's not that hard, and it took me so many tries last time. Bap. First things first, we gotta get our money. Alright, 60 whole rosaries. I'm rich. Come here, bestie. Come here, dear. Nope, up here. Oh, rats. Really? Come on. Alright, ready? Nope. That was not even close to enough height, and I don't even know why I tried. Alright. I guess here we go again. I guess this is just gonna be a thing now. I guess I've forgotten how to do the world's easiest pogo. Mild clickbait. There are definitely easier pogos, but this one's not that hard. Oh my god. I think I'm hitting my noggin on the bottom of the platform. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Sir, I'd like your silk. Thank you. There we go. That was not that hard. Once again, as soon as I've successfully done it, I'm remembering that it's really easy. Hello, Mama.
That's fine.
I like her little gremlin squat she does.
Kietska.
I don't know why she's doing that, but good for her. Alright, murderized. Okay. Go get Silk Spear, we'll beat up Bell Mama, and then we'll call it for the night. Let me grab this. Oh, one Choral Commandment. Coming right up. Rats. Foiled again. We did it. We got Silk Spear. You know what? Maybe I should try to redeem myself getting the 4th Mossberry before the end of the night. Because that and the pogo I just did are the 2 things that from last run were real embarrassing. Real embarrassing. Not fake embarrassing, real embarrassing. Alright, let's grab the string. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm silly, why am I coming here? I don't have all the berries yet. I gotta murder this friend first. How could I forget? I'm so silly. Let's get the rest of the stuff in Moss home real quick. I completely misremembered what room that was going to put me in, but that's fine. I require thine rosaries. No, do not fall again. I said last time that when 1 rosary fell, I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of my life. Like, how different of a timeline would it be had I gotten it before it fell? I think the answer is I would have won the run. If I just got that 1 rosary, everything would have been different. Sir, I don't appreciate this harassment. Alright, let's grab the spool fragment. Let's get the 4th mossberry because I need revenge. And we'll fight Bell Mama, and then we'll call it. Hello, friends! I'm afraid, but I must... I'm afraid I must take your hide. And your money. Mostly your money. I don't really care about your skin, but... I mean, might as well grab it while I'm here. Alright, we're going back here, because this makes it easy to get the mossberry. Not that I need it to be easier. It's not a skill issue. Hello. See? Not that hard. Not that hard at all. Alright, that's a corpse in my wake, and that's a corpse in my wake. Aw. I really wanted to try to collect those rosaries before they hit the spikes. That's so sad. Great, now I'm going to be pondering how different the timeline would have been if I got those rosaries. I just can't win, chat. Hello, did you DoorDash 4 mossberries? A very specific DoorDash order, I must say. Ma'am, it says in the app that you ordered 4. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give you this 4th one as well, and you will have to pay me for it. Something about Moss Druid just seems extra insane compared to other Silksong NPCs. Ma'am? There we go. DoorDash order completed. Every time I'm in this room, I gotta kill the friends. It's like part of the contract. It's just like, it only takes a few extra seconds to murder all of them, and it's like, if you do that every time you enter the room, you're gonna make so many more rosaries than if you didn't. Alright, let's go bully Bell Mama. Surely we don't die to Bell Mama, right? Surely we don't die to Bell Mama, right? Oh, I could have sworn she was about to scream. There it is. I really thought I was going to be able to input that in time. Does she know? There we go. That's Bell Mama down. I'll take my silk heart, thank you. I think I've earned it. Alright. We've successfully gotten a silk heart. It's not much of an accomplishment, but hey, at least we're not going to end the stream off with nothing. We've shaved a bit of time. Pardon me, Bell Mama. I appreciate your service, however, you are a tomorrow problem. Or whenever I stream next tomorrow. Or next problem. God, I'm stumbling over all my words. Alright, thank you to everyone who came out tonight. Hope you had fun. I had fun too, aside from the whole, you know, losing in the one room that I lose every time in. But it's okay. Because next time, we're going to make progress. We're going to hit Act 2 again. I really feel like next run that hits Act 2, it could be the run. We just got to get through the rest of our chores. We just got to get there. All right. Thank you to everyone who came out. I hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you next time. Take care.